Hi there, my name's John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take an item from the Dollar Tree and we tie them to the lectionary text. Now, this is for Epiphany Sunday, and it's for the Revised Common Lectionary and the Narrative Lectionary. Both are using the text out of Matthew chapter 2, and the Revised Common Lectionary is 1 to 12, and then the Narrative Lectionary takes it on to 23. But we're talking about the wise ones. We're talking about the following of the star. We're talking about Epiphany, the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it, even though that's out of the Gospel of John. But, so two focuses. One is a focus that I use a lot for Epiphany Sunday, and that's using stars, using a star and star stickers. And the idea is that I hold up a star. I actually have a star puppet that I put on my hand, and I walk around, and we follow the star, the kids and I, around the sanctuary. We go places where we might experience Christ. We're going to follow the star up to the pulpit, and we have all the kids come up there, and then we have we follow the kids, or the kids follow the star and me to the altar where there's communion set up, and then we follow the star to the baptismal font. And, so following the star up places where we would find Christ, and then we walk into the center of the congregation, and the star stops and talking about that we find Christ here in the midst of us, that we who are gathered here make up the body of Christ, that Christ is present here. And then I have little stars, the star stickers, that we put the stickers on their hands, and to remind them that as they go out and they're sent out, they become Christ for the world and become So that's a main focus that almost every year. That's how I do the Epiphany's children's sermon, and I might still do it that direction because I like it that much. It's this wonderful idea of Christ being present in our midst. That yes, Christ is present in the Word, Christ is present in the meal and in the water, and Christ is present with you and me. So there's that. The other direction I'm going is looking at the wise ones. I love this. We talk about the three wise men and that, but it doesn't say that they're men, and it doesn't say that there are three of them. It says they're magi from the east, and they came. And I love this image of the wise ones as they come. And so I picked up a few items. Now, if you go this route, it might cost you $4 or $5, or you might actually have stuff at home that you could use. But so a couple of the things. We've got the first wise one who's coming in. It's Spider-Man. That's the first wise one. There's that. The second wise one is from Nickelodeon. It's Arnold. And there we have that. The third wise one is My Little Pony. I'm not sure which one this is, and it's actually a knockoff, but it's still a pony, but My Little Pony. And then there is the fashion doll. That's so all these I'm going to call Francis. Francis is what we're going to. So we've got all of these folks that are part of the wise ones. And what I love the idea I'm going with this is that the wise ones, as we are sent, and especially as we follow the star, as the wise ones are called to follow the star, that we too are part of those wise ones, the ones that have been beckoned, the ones that we follow, and we see the work of God in the world, and we follow, and we can't help but to reach out, and that we have this image of what the wise ones looked like, but the fact is the wise one might look like you, might look like me, might look like those we might not imagine, but they look like the wise ones. Possibly we could have these here, and then the last wise one, you hold up a mirror, so when the kids see it, they see that someone looking back at them. They too are called to follow the star. They too are one of the wise ones. So, two different directions, but they all intertwine a little bit. I hope you could use this as a springboard for your own thinking. And as always, thanks for stopping by. I hope your Christmas season is going fantastically well, and may your new year be bright as well. Thanks for stopping by.